It's
hands
an
down.
amazing classic.
All hail the king.
It's an
All right.
amazing
But
classic.
Cowboy Bebop is set in an era where space travel is now the norm. Earth has been destroyed. Not such that it's uninhabitable, but a lot of it has just been destroyed. So people are in other worlds, they're in other colonies, Mars, other planets. They're not even, sometimes there are colonies that are in other solar systems outside from the one that we know. And it's set in a world where Spike and his friend Jet Black. Yeah,
it's a series
they are
set
bounty
in a
hunters.
dystopian future in which humanity has conquered the galaxy. Unfortunately, this means that the rest of the universe is now plagued with
crimes that polluted the earth. So these guys are bounty hunters, and they run they run all over the galaxy, and they look for criminals and people who've skipped out on paying their dues to society. Catch them, bring them back, but nothing ever goes the way they expect. They're almost always broke.
And it's actually it's adult themed. It's extremely adult themed.
Yeah.
So they have something for, and I think it's actually meant for adults. I don't think it's meant for kids.
Yeah.
So if you're an adult and you think it looks goofy, it's not.
Just stay with it. Just stay for one episode. You'll love it.
Yeah.
So number 4 is Death Note, and I would agree top 5. I would say top 5, or at least top 6. Death Note is is a psychological classic that follows a kid named Light Yagami who's in high school. He picks up a notebook called Death Note, and it allows him to kill people after writing their names down. So he appoints himself the god of the new world and essentially the judge, killing off every criminal. Unfortunately, however, going down this path of trying to eliminate the crime or the bad elements in society puts him against the protagonist of the anime, a guy called
is it L?
L.
It's called L, yeah. The
So
greatest detective.
L is a detective, and he makes it his mission to catch Light, the guy he gets nicknamed Kira after the Japanese because they can't say killer. They say Kira.
Which is kind of cute.
It's really fantastic.
It's amazing.
It's really fantastic and psychological, and it's deep. It has so many layers.
It raises a lot of questions, especially ethical questions that can have anyone thinking.
That's true.
Yeah.
So many twists and turns, you won't believe it.
Top 5 for you.
Yeah, top 5.
I'll give it a 6.
Hunter.
Fucking love Hunter.
Hunter is a great series.
Do you know, bro? Hunter and One Piece. They have the same sort of world building and the uniqueness of the characters and what how they have created the world itself. They are at par.
Oh, me. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because it's unique and nobody can copy how they've created it or what the characters are support. They are driving forces and things like that.
True that.
Yeah.
So the series is about a boy called Gon who's in an island nation, and he tries to find his father named Ging. And Ging is in the world. They have people who are called hunters. They have abilities, and they're sort of like for lack of a better word, hunters. There are people who have great abilities. So some gravitate toward things like protection. Some gravitate toward finding adventurers, others
architects,
anything. But in almost
everyone has chefs abilities, hunting for exotic animals for food. Foods. It's extremely diverse.
And then you get to follow the adventures of Gon. He makes a friend called Killua, Leorio, and Kurapika as they now navigate becoming hunters themselves, and all the other adventures that come with it. Hunter starts out feeling like a kiddish anime, but my goodness, does it develop quick. To get to the point where you wonder how are these kids handling all this.
That's the only downside for me. It's the protagonists are children, like they're like 10-12 years from there.
But in fairness, they make the point to show that it's an extreme situation. They are unique. All kids are not like that. It's one of those situations where a very unique child from this side of the world, another one from this side of the world, they end up meeting, and they're not stronger than everyone. It's not ridiculous like that. There are things that they can do, and there are many things that they cannot do.
Must watch. Top 4 for me. Top 4.
Exactly.
Number 2,
Attack on Titan.
There we get to the big boys.
Now this, if you're an adult, you should watch.
You should watch this. If I dare say, if you don't love anime, you've never loved anime at all, you should watch this.
Attack on Titan features a group of people who live in world cities because the world has been destroyed by these giant humanoid-like beings that eat humans. So in the midst of their own cocooned world, they get attacked by these things, and then they have to find a way to protect themselves, find out why these humanoid giants are trying to kill them off, maybe who is sending them, and find out the truth of their existence. It is incredibly deep.
It is so deep, and
it's moving.
In their push to actually find out where these humanoids come from, because as Vika said, they're in their small island, they think that
they are the last humans left.
But after they transverse or they leave that island,
it's true.
Everything becomes even murkier. The politics, the questions that arise from, because most of these worlds are actually fascist. So I think mostly
you're giving the plot away.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
I haven't given the plot away.
What Chalo
is? They don't know.
Chalo gives the plot away. All I'm saying is the world is black and white.
It's even
in the sense of we're just trying to survive. These things are trying to kill us. But as they push to try and survive, to try and get rid of these giant things that are eating them up, then they discover that the world that they thought was only them in existence is not like that anymore. And the implications and the politics that come with it are crazy. Alright? This is a must watch.
It's a one for me. It's number one.
True. It's number one. Oh, now here's the one place where I believe Full Metal Alchemist is a great anime, but not a number one.
No. Maybe number
give it
4.
Top 5 somewhere.
Or 4 or 5.
4 5 is true. 4, but that being said, Full Metal Alchemist, fantastic. Brotherhood, not that there are 2 versions. I haven't watched the original one, but most people say this one, Brotherhood, is the best. So it follows a world where alchemy, the transmutation or the changing of materials, is a common thing. So the world is organized in countries that are very suspicious of each other, and even in all those worlds, people have that ability to change materials. So there are 2 boys who are known as, one is known as the Full Metal Alchemist because they are able to change materials in a way that is uncommon for anyone else. Just the 2 of them, the brothers.
Edward and Alphonse Elric.
The two Edward brothers, Elric brothers, are the only ones who can do this. And you get to follow them as they look for a way to number one, get the body. Edward's younger brother doesn't have a body. He has a metallic body. It's like a suit of armor.
And this
lost
happens
his body
because they were trying
to
bring their mom back using alchemy. But
life,
the problem is they did not know every time you use alchemy you have to pay. There's always a price.
There's a law of what's it called?
I think it's
exchange.
A law of exchange. Yeah.
So you have to give something of equivalent value. So if you're looking for a human life, you'll have to pay a human life in return. However, what they wanted was unachievable, and Edward's younger brother lost his entire body. Edward himself lost half of his body, and it's a quest for them to stand for justice while also trying to recover the body of Edward's younger brother and his hands. It is deep.
And do you know what I loved about the beginning of the Full Metal? Did you see how they use the analogy of innocence as they were learning alchemy when they were kids? Everything was fine and dandy. The world was this place of sunlight and endless possibilities. And the moment they did that spell, everything changes, and it's like their eyes are open to what the world really is. It is amazing for a Sunday when you just want to chill and you want to go on this journey with these 2 kids, and you'll just fall in love with them. Because they always stick together, especially for guys who have brothers. It's amazing. It is amazing.
So this is CBR's list according to IMDB. Some honorable mentions are there's a series called Monster. Monster is a fantastic series, but it's long. It's long and it takes some time to build up. But my goodness, once it builds up, you cannot put it down.
Let's not forget Parasite.
Parasite
should have been top 5.
No.
Okay, top 7.
No.
Top 7.
No.
Come on, man.
Parasite
Come on.
is somewhere number 8, 9.
Top 7.
I love what's he
Parasite
saying.
is
I
amazing.
introduced Parasite
He
to him
did.
the other day.
And I just watched
And I know what Parasite
and
is.
I'm still in it.
It's a great
I'm still in
anime. It's just the hype.
It's the hype.
Yeah, it's a great
But
anime.
it's awesome.
It's very
It's
good,
awesome, yeah.
but it's number 8, 9, yeah,
7.
Yeah. Nonetheless, everything the list we're making, those are top tier animes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd say Monster in there. Maybe if you have a top 15, Bleach should be somewhere.
Baki.
How
did they not have Bleach?
Baki.
Dude, Bleach.
Baki.
Dude, why didn't they have Bleach?
Leave
Baki out of this. Why did they have Bleach in this list?
Bleach should be on this list.
You have Goku and their nonsense, but you don't have Bleach.
Yeah. Anyway, so
hey, but we were checking out their list. It's not a bad list, but they missed a few here and there, especially the queue. How they queued them from best to worst.
Yeah.
But it's a good list.
Yeah, but it's a good list.
Yeah. That's
anime
from us.
fans.
Yeah. Check them out, and don't forget to check out Bleach. For guys, Baki, it's amazing. It will pump your testosterone. And there's this other one, like Baki. What is it called?
Kengan Ashura.
For the fighters. Come on, guys. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Anyway,
if you love a bit of blood and gore, check it out.
That's it. Okay.
That's from us.
We'll see you.
Peace out.
All right.